Alright, we're going to continue with the artichoke preps, and the first thing I'm going to say is artichokes are a royal pain, and they have these leaves which you can use scissors, you can cut them off, but really it's a lot of work. So my all-time standby is artichoke hearts in a can. It's okay to cheat sometimes, but in this case I actually had some fresh artichokes that I saw at the store, and as you can see I'm just gonna try my best attack at cutting the leaves away. Just cut the base off, even though there's a lot of fruit in that. It'll be a lot easier to clean. Same thing here. I'm going to sacrifice a little bit, knowing that nasty pith is in there. And this you have to get rid of. You'll choke on that. It's really not pretty. So I'm going to rinse every bit of that off of my cutting board. I don't want any traces of that stuff hanging around. Alright, so now we got pretty much the easy way to cut up an artichoke. I use a melon baller to scoop the rest of this out. And when it's stubborn like that, I'll cut another. It's just worth it because it's such a pain. Look at all that stuff. And we'll continue to get that stuff out of there. You can see why it's worth spending a couple dollars to get it in a can. But we do real cooking here, so sometimes you want to know what it takes to make something from your garden, in which case you might just happen to be growing them. So prepping them is part of the love. So if somebody gives you something that they've done with artichokes fresh, you'll appreciate what they're making for you. Okay. Now with these, you always want to keep it plenty of lemon because it oxidizes very quickly. So I've got some in a pan that I've already done, and I'll cut away the final pieces later. We don't have to get real detailed. See, like here, these are pretty difficult, but it's worth the little bit you get out of it. And I'll trim that. After it's cooked, it'll be way easier to do. We'll add a little water to the pan, and we'll cook these for 10-15 minutes till they're soft. And that's the artichoke part. So now we'll go ahead and clean the board again. And we'll clean up a little bit. Take our spinach. And I like to use basil for a lot of things. It's really has wonderful properties and it's just so good for you. And a little basil. And we're just going to lightly blanch the spinach with a little bit of butter. And that's as much as it's going to be. So, okay, that's it for now.